name is Gizela Maldonado, and I come from Mexico City. I came to Florida chasing my husband because I have always loved him very much since I was a teenager. It was my first love. He had this wild spirit. That was 19 years ago. I have always been a Floridian, and that is my soul. I'm a Floridian. I was able to find a job on my official profession. I am a veterinarian pathologist in a state lab. And my job is basically I do autopsies, what a human will do, but I do it in animals. That's an necropsy. We have almost every single animal species you can think of represented in Central Florida. I danced Mexican folklore for all my life. I felt the need of bringing that to this culture and not to let that go away. I need to pass it on to new generations and to other cultures.
I'm a part of the Mexican troupe with my mother, and I love it because we get to go to festivals with a bunch of other Mexican people or people that love Mexican culture, and that's a really cool thing to be a part of.
My life in Mexico City was surrounded by family. Raising Izabel has been challenging with no family other than my husband and I. It has always been important for my husband and I to have the culture in them.
I've been very welcome personally, but there's some times that my mother and I are nervous about speaking Spanish in stores.
Sometimes we feel we might not be welcome. Before we will speak in Spanish and there was no issue. We are always so proud of show our culture. We try to speak Spanish but just be more quiet.
I don't have a lot of Mexican idols because I don't really learn about that in school. Like there's no Mexican history class here, Mexico history. There's just US history, US government, politics. Some Mexican people, like my family in Mexico, I'll be like, oh, I'm Mexican. And they're like, no, you're not. You're not Mexican. You're American. And that kind of hurts because I feel Mexican and I like learning about my culture. I think you can't say you're really something unless you actually try to learn the language and be a part of that culture.
We bring Mexico to our table. The food we cook is all homemade Mexican. And my husband, he is the star of the show. He knows how to cook almost every Mexican dish. If you want to learn about a country, you have to have their food. My husband, nothing, because I don't cook. He's the one who cooks. He's like, okay, let's see how she answers that one.